Welcome back to Breaking Old Habits, a roadmap to a brighter future. In this second chapter, we'll dive deeper into one of the most crucial steps in changing your life, identifying the triggers behind your habits. In the last chapter, we learned how habits shape our daily decisions and behaviors. Now, we'll take it further by exploring how certain cues in your environment or emotions might be activating those habits, often without you even realizing it. This chapter will help you recognize the underlying patterns that keep unwanted habits in place and how you can start disrupting those patterns to take control of your behavior. Remember, awareness is the key to change. Let's begin this journey of discovery together and take another step toward building the life you've always envisioned. The impact of old habits. Recognizing negative patterns in our lives is a crucial first step toward meaningful change. Often, these patterns can be subtle, woven into the fabric of our daily routines and behaviors. They may manifest as self-doubt, procrastination, or unhealthy relationships. By taking the time to identify these habits, we empower ourselves to take control of our lives and break free from the chains that hold us back. It is essential to approach this process with a mindset of curiosity rather than judgment, allowing for a deeper understanding of ourselves and our motivations. To effectively recognize negative patterns, we must first engage in self-reflection. This involves examining our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors with honesty and openness. Keeping a journal can be a powerful tool in this process. By writing down our experiences and emotions, we can start to see recurring themes and triggers that contribute to our negative patterns. It is important to remember that this is not about blaming ourselves, but rather about gaining insights that can guide us toward positive change. Another key aspect of recognizing negative patterns is seeking feedback from trusted friends or family members. Sometimes, those closest to us can see things we might overlook. They can offer valuable perspectives on our behaviors and the impact they have on our lives and relationships. By being open to their observations, we can gain a clearer picture of the patterns that may be hindering our growth. This dialogue can also strengthen our support system in providing encouragement as we work to change our habits. Once we have identified negative patterns, the next step is to understand the underlying beliefs driving them. Many of our habits are rooted in deeply held beliefs about ourselves and the world around us. By challenging these beliefs, we can begin to dismantle the patterns that no longer serve us. This process may involve reframing negative thoughts and replacing them with affirmations that promote self-acceptance and empowerment. Embracing a growth mindset allows us to view challenges as opportunities for learning and transformation. Finally, recognizing negative patterns is not a one-time event, but an ongoing journey. As we continue to grow and evolve, new patterns may emerge and old ones may resurface. It is essential to remain vigilant and committed to our personal development. By cultivating mindfulness and practicing self-compassion, we can navigate this journey with grace and resilience. Each step we take to recognize and address negative patterns brings us closer to a brighter future, filled with the potential for lasting change and fulfillment. Old habits have a profound impact on our lives, often dictating our daily routines, decision-making processes, and overall mindset. These ingrained behaviors stem from repeated actions that have become second nature over time. While some habits may serve us well, others can hold us back, creating a cycle of complacency that hinders personal growth. Understanding how old habits shape our lives is the first step toward breaking free from their constraints and embracing a more fulfilling existence. Every habit, whether good or bad, is reinforced by our environment and experiences. The choices we make daily, often subconsciously, contribute to the formation of these habits. For instance, a habit of procrastination may arise from a fear of failure or perfectionism, while a commitment to regular exercise stems from a desire for health and well-being. Recognizing the patterns that define our behaviors allows us to identify which habits we want to change. By becoming aware of these influences, we empower ourselves to make conscious choices that align with our goals. Changing old habits requires perseverance and a positive mindset. It's essential to approach this process with self-compassion and patience. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, consider them as opportunities to learn and grow. Each small step toward breaking a habit can lead to significant changes over time. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor, and remind yourself that transformation is a journey, not a race. The more you practice self-encouragement, the more resilient you become in the face of challenges. To effectively reshape your life, it's crucial to replace old habits with new, constructive ones. This can be achieved through intentional practice and consistency. Start by identifying habits that align with your aspirations. For example, if you wish to cultivate a mindset of gratitude, begin each day by jotting down 3 things you're thankful for. This simple act can gradually shift your perspective and enhance your overall outlook on life. By focusing on building new habits, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your commitment to personal growth. Ultimately, the journey of breaking old habits and reshaping your life is a powerful testament to your resilience and determination. Embrace the challenges along the way, and remember that change is possible for anyone willing to put in the effort. As you work toward creating a life that reflects your true self, know that every small victory counts. By staying committed to your goals and nurturing new habits, you pave the way for a brighter future filled with potential and joy. The emotional toll of sticking to the past can be profound and often debilitating. Many individuals themselves anchor to memories, experiences, or relationships that no longer serve their well-being. This attachment can manifest as anxiety, regret, or a persistent sense of longing for what once was. As we cling to these remnants of our past, we inadvertently block our ability to experience joy and fulfillment in the present. Recognizing this emotional burden is the first step toward freeing ourselves from its grip and paving the way for a more vibrant and rewarding life. Letting go of the past is not an easy task. It requires confronting uncomfortable feelings and acknowledging the pain associated with certain memories. However, this process is also an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By facing these emotions head-on, we can begin to understand their impact on our lives. This understanding is crucial as it allows us to differentiate between lessons learned and the weight of unproductive nostalgia. Embracing the idea that our past does not define us empowers us to take control of our narrative and move forward with purpose. Breaking free from the past often means challenging deeply ingrained beliefs and habits that have formed over time. Many people hold on to familiar patterns, even if they are harmful, because they provide a sense of security. It's essential to recognize that comfort does not always equate to positivity. By taking small, intentional steps to disrupt these patterns, individuals can create space for new experiences and perspectives. Each step taken toward change, no matter how small, is a victory that contributes to a brighter future and a more fulfilling life. The emotional journey of letting go requires patience and self-compassion. Change doesn't happen overnight, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. It's important to celebrate progress, however incremental, and to be gentle with ourselves during challenging moments. Surrounding oneself with supportive friends, family, or communities can also make a significant difference. Sharing experiences and connecting with others on a similar journey can provide encouragement, validation, and the realization that no one is alone in this struggle. Ultimately, the emotional toll of sticking to the past can be transformed into a powerful catalyst for change. By recognizing and addressing these feelings, individuals can reclaim their power and craft a life filled with new possibilities. The journey may be difficult, but the rewards of embracing the present and looking toward the future are immeasurable. With each step away from the past, we open ourselves to the potential of new beginnings, allowing our lives to flourish in ways we may have never imagined. As we wrap up this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the triggers in your own life. Whether they come from your environment, your emotions, or your daily routines. Recognizing these triggers is the first step toward breaking free from old habits. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with awareness and small steps, you're already making progress. Celebrate your insights from today's chapter and continue building momentum toward the life you envision. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to create new, positive habits that replace the old ones. You'll learn practical strategies to build routines that stick and how to reinforce them with rewards that truly motivate you. If you're finding this journey helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts or progress in the comments below. Let's keep moving forward together. I'm excited to see you in the next chapter.